Welcome back to World of Warcraft Burning Crusade Classic Blind. New day, new zone. Although I guess technically we've been here a little bit. It's Terokkar Forest. We already have a few quests to go to various places here, but we still have not explored very much of it whatsoever. So let's get started. We'll leave these creatures of light and fire, maybe. Is this something, or I'm gonna stand in the fire? Seems okay. This is definitely something. A doll. This is fire, though. Sure, fine. Alright. To get to the actual forest, I think this path here would be the best bet. Of the quests that we have, a lot of them are saying to go to the east and the northern section, and so we'll just wander around. I'm sure we'll find something. Outside of Shatrath City. Let's check the signpost. Shatrath, Auchendom, Zengarmarsh, Hellfire Peninsula, Shadow Moon Valley. Let's get outside the town border at least. Terokkar Forest. Alright. Yep, definitely a forest. We got spiders and wargs. Reasonable level. Got some big fancy crystals. All sorts of good stuff. There's a little area down here. It's an entrance to the city. That's gonna go to the lower section. Interesting spot here. Various decorations. This guy just hanging out. More crystals. Okay. I guess the first place we can go is the Cenarian Thicket. I think we have a quest about that. What's wrong at Cenarian Thicket? Yep. That's exactly the quest we have. Oh, here is Empur and his bodyguard.
Live another day.
Very busy, very busy. What? Alright. Have at it. What do we have here? A vicious Terramoth. That could be part of the problem, I guess. It's covered in moths. That could be it. Earthbinder Tavgren.
I've been expecting you.
Be careful going into the thicket, warrior. There is a harmful aura lingering about the place. Must be residue from whatever destroyed my fellow druids. Well, that explains what's wrong. It's been destroyed. that would do it. I'm glad that the refuge sent you. The druids of the thicket have been slain. Only myself and one other have survived, and he's insane. Good start. I don't know what happened, but I intend to get to the bottom of it. Whatever it was, it happened quickly and feels unnatural. Will you help me? Sure. Strange energy, clues in the thicket. We get some Cenarian expedition reputation for this. Alright. There's a strange energy, he said. There's a lot of weird magical things going on in this world of Warcraft. So if it's strange, even by that standard, curious. Something strange has changed the Terramoths of the thicket. Yeah, they're over there, and they are not happy. They are vicious. Vicious moths. Not ideal. Where once there was a diversity of life in there, now only the Terramoths remain. And while before they were at peace, now they are agitated and will not hesitate to attack you should you get close. You need to compare the vicious ones to the normal. Collect for me a number of samples from both. You'll find the unaffected Terramoths to the south and the north. I'm certain this is related to whatever killed all the druids. 4 Terramoth samples and 4 vicious Terramoth samples. Return them to Earthbinder. Tavgrin just outside the Cenarian Thicket. That's easily doable. There's another quest here about clues in the thicket. I have no idea what killed all of the druids here. I've been away for a couple of days on a survey of the bone wastes to the south. That was also mentioned in one of the quests, so that's to the south. Getting all these little bits of information. Please, you must help me to uncover what's behind this horrible tragedy. Go into the thicket and look for a clue that might reveal something to us. When I was in there briefly, I could have sworn I saw a dead, broken, and a strange object next to him. And don't worry about tree loss. He might have been driven insane by what happened, but I think he's mostly harmless. Let's get the strange object into the broken corpse to determine what might have befallen the Cenarian Thicket. Return to the Earthbinder Tavgrin just outside the thicket in Terokkar Forest.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
There's a fallen druid. They're glowing blue. That's atypical, I would assume. Oh, we also have it. Strange aura, all of his stats reduced by 5%. Not ideal. More dead druids. We got a quest here with tree loss. Well, let's head up there. Yeah, an area where all your stats are reduced by 5% is suboptimal. And everyone else is dead. Here's the broken corpse. And the strange object. Yeah, everyone here is dead. Except for the moths. And that guy. Well, let's check out this weird object. Some kind of ball. Perhaps maybe an orb. We're talking to the corpse. The corpse of one of the broken lies here. Mysteriously, the cause of its death does not appear to be from one of the mutated moths. It has something to do with the strange object resting next to its outstretched hand. Do we think that all these other guys were killed by the moths? I don't know about that. I would assume whatever destroyed everything, killed everyone else, also killed him. That'd be my first guess. Let's open this up. The strange object appears to be some sort of engineered device, though nothing like anything you've ever seen before. Judging by its appearance, you'd say that whatever it is, it's already been used. And judging by the layout of the corpses hereabouts, you have to guess that it was used to deadly effect whatever it is. Well, that's one strange object examined, I suppose. Where'd that guy go? I guess he left. Alright, let's see if these moths do anything crazy. They look potentially magical. Wing buffet. They got a knockback. Be able to attack or cast spells for a few seconds. A little annoying, but nothing too crazy. There's a vicious sample. It seems like that druid's running around. Where'd he go now? Who's gonna fly through the air? Fight this guy. Oh yes, we don't have the flask on right now. Took that off while trying to go faster for the fishing competition. Put that back on. Where'd that druid go? Let's go talk to him before he teleports around some more. Here. Warden Treehouse. Oh, a sacred place is here overthrown. It's watching you. Quick, hide. The eyes of... Not Falar are upon you, upon us all. I dare not go to the top of the tower to speak with it, but you look as if you might know the right words to say. Just be careful, it doesn't like jokes, and will not suffer fools easily. If you can, convince it to come down for tea, but by all means, get it to stop staring at me. Kill Naphthalar. Return to Warden Treehouse, a near thicket in Terokkar Forest. You get all sorts of options. Look at all these. He's up in the tower, he says. Here's oh, I see him. Naphthalar, level 64 beast. Just another moth. Since I can't control my moonfire. More dead guys in here. Let's go take care of this, shall we? One dead moth that lives at the top of the tower, coming right up. Just have to back up a little bit to use charge. Yeah, it works. Been stunned. He does have knockbacks. So let's endeavor to not get ourselves into a situation where we are facing in a way that would allow us to get knocked straight off the tower. That probably would not help us right now. He's just a big moth. He's just a big mothy boy. He's out of here. Get out of here. Alright. Also seeing an ore on the map. So I'm obviously going to endeavor to go get that. Because we're going to need so much more ore still. All these moths. That's a very different dangerous infestation. Moths. Typically, not the largest problem. Not getting much of that vicious moth parts that I need. Ah, somebody else is already mining it. Too slow. Unfortunate. Managed to not get stopped by that moth though, I guess. So making some progress at least. Still have the strange aura. To find out how far that spreads. What here we got? Vicious Termoth sample. This one has eerie blue glow that permeates everything in the thicket. Yep. It's pretty strange, that blue glow. Clearly related. I don't know if that large moth really has much to do with it. I feel like that was probably just a moth. Whatever weirdness is going on, I think it's more likely it's related to the strange device that we found. Interestingly, he seems to be able to walk around without being bothered by the moths. we can't. We also have the strange aura going on. A little bit. Slightly glowing blue. Apparently not enough. If that's what they're looking for. Yeah, try to push me back. See what happens. And we've grabbed 2. So it's time for some sweeping strikes. Did you give me a help? A little bit? Oh boy, we got a helmet. There are 4 lights. Okay. It's watching you. It's for the best, really. It cannot civilly accept an invitation that has no business attending. When Treelouse looks momentarily confused. Who are you, and what are you doing here? We must get out of here quickly before it's too late. Things are not going well here. Lucky Circle of the Fool. Intellect, Magic and Magicness. Leather of Magic. Crazy Cenarian Cloak. Less armor. Less strength. Less stamina. Intellect and Magic. Lunatic's Choker. Oh, please don't walk away. Alright. I'm gonna eat a pod and try to catch up to him. There's some interesting rewards there, I must say. Turn me until spirit towers become capturable. 130. Oh, did he kill one of the moths? I think he did. Wait till he gets to his next stopping location. If he just killed that moth, I guess that's why the moths aren't bothering him. He's strong enough to take them on. He's watching you. Madman's Blade. One-handed dagger with some strength and agility. Well, attack, power, and agility. That's magic. That's magic. Magic and magic. Well, we'll take the dagger. Just because it's the most expensive. So if we don't need it, we can just sell it. That's okay. Why did you do this to us? I didn't do anything. Oh, what a sacred place is here overthrown. During guests should show more respect. My vicious Teramos will avenge me. There's definitely something going on with all that. I think we can say that for sure. Let's get more stuff in the Terramoths. Get some more information here. Actually, we have all of it from the vicious Terramoths already. So this is just an extra kill. We're getting some experience. Why not? They're vicious, but they're still just moths, so. And now we need to go fight regular moths of the non-vicious variety to get some samples to compare. And we can get out of this crazy blue. There we go. Much better. So the regular Terramoths are just chilling. Just over here. Being cool guys. They don't glow blue. They can still do the pacify. I assume they can also do the knockback. But since they're not regularly aggressive, getting knocked back into more of them isn't a huge problem, like it would be with the other ones.
Too far away.
There's a skunk over there. Things get really awkward. If there's gonna be this whole you can't do anything going on. Like, say a dungeon or something. Make it so the healers can't do anything, make it so the tank can't do anything. Could be problematic. We've already seen complications with fear. This is kind of like that. I guess with fear, you can't do anything and also you're sprinting off into the rest of the dungeon. So that is still worse. That's still worse. Pacifying dust. That could be a powerful weapon. Just stop your enemies from attacking you at all. See if I can figure out how to exploit that. If there's anything I can do while pacified. I'm gonna try a shout next time. See if we can do that. Or if that counts as a thing. Wow, we were just absolutely not getting the things we need here. Terramoth samples, 0 out of 4.
I'm out of range.
So I could understand Pacify would make it so you can't attack. Yeah, we can still use shouts. Well, at least demoralize and shout. So that's a bit of information to work with. So that means it's not literally nothing that we can do while we wait. Let's try. Maybe not those. Still don't want to run away or anything. We're just kind of, we're just fighting it. Let's have a carp for inventory space purposes. Moldy helmet, not too valuable. Madman's blade. What's a madman's blade look like? It's a dagger. It's a one-handed dagger. Yep. Looks pretty cool. Oh. Cool for a dagger, at least. That's really still rocking this enormous polearm. I just flew past. Nice and quick. Yeah, if I could get the parts here, that'd be great.
Too far away.
And we wait. It's flying past. Yeah, at least we're still getting experience. So that's something. Can't do that. We'd probably still count as being in combat. We wouldn't be able to, like, do anything like that. Two, huh? What a very effective moth. Doesn't look unusual. Unlike this one that glows blue, which is fairly unusual. Got some giant spiders. That's always good. That's what you want to see. A Dreadfang Lurker. Oh boy. We got defense level. Always good to get some more levels. We can do that. My goodness. Y'all got any more of those Terramoths? Completed one of his quests already. Just kind of stand around and wait. While we wait for those guys to respawn, I guess. We can go turn in one of the quests here. The Terramoths have ears, you say? Strange energy. I do not have the samples for the energy. Clues in the thicket. So I was right. That was the corpse of one of the broken. You confirmed that there was a strange object on the ground next to him. This doesn't make any sense. What would one of the broken be doing here? What is that thing it had with him? Is it what caused all this death? Oh, probably.
We shall meet again.
Yeah, he just stomped that guy.
Greetings, traveler.
Something with strange energy. Alright. More moths.
I'm out of range.
All moths, all the time.
I can't do that.
Well, that's a shame. Makes me stop being able to attack while we have our very short duration buff going. Bummer. Getting plenty of these fractured carapace though, which are absolutely not worth 1 gold on the auction house. That's obviously a lie. You would think we were able to find a part of a moth from all these moths, but you would be incorrect. That's apparently not a thing we can do. There's a sample. That moth is right next to that spider. Let's not do that. It'd be so bad if there was more moths. There's 3. Go with a bandage to quickly heal here. Try to get a few more kills. I saw there's another person over there also fighting the moths.
Too far away.
Don't need the competition right now. Yeah, it really does throw it off a little bit. Just waiting around. Everybody's fighting the moth.
I don't attack.
I think he said there was other moths somewhere else. To the north, maybe? There's somewhere out here. A slightly annoying debuff they have. If you got multiple on you, and they were casting it more often, that could get really bad. Or if you take too long and then cast it again. Just let me do my full combo, my guy. Nope. Fairly predictable, these moths. A little low on health, so I don't want to use the Death Wish right now. Because that would kind of be a Death Wish right now. Typically it's not that bad, but right now it would be a problem. A smaller crystal right there. Shell? Something.
I'm out of range.
And close to some ruins or something over here. Timber Warg. So it seems like the regular Terramoths don't actually have the knockback. Doesn't seem. Turim Hunter. Yeah. Further out here, there's still more moths. But they're also mixed up with all the other enemies. Makes it a little more dangerous. And that nice part right over there where it's just the moths. But we do what we got. We do what we must. Come over here. I'll just fight a moth. See if there's more information with these moth parts. Besides just, yeah, those ones glow blue.
Too far away. We need to get closer.
And where are the wargs? Pacified. My goodness. Just regular, same kind of spiders. And then respawned. Okay. One more. One more. Really does slow the fight down. Not attacking. Pretty inconvenient, all things considered. Out of here. There we go. Alright. See if there's anything we can do with this information. Took out a big moth. Fought a whole bunch of small moths. Found some weird orb.
The winds guide you.
The samples? Here you go. Odd. The samples from the vicious Terramoths are infused with what feels to me to be pure mana. It would seem that whatever caused all this death also left behind a strong field of residual energy. For some reason, the Terramoths were not killed by it, instead being driven into an agitated state. It seems apparent that this strange energy is the byproduct of whatever attacked the thicket. Seems reasonable. We'll get to the bottom of this massacre if it's the last thing we do. By any means necessary. I don't know what to make of all this, but I do know how we can find more clues. Empor is a broken merchant that traffics all sorts of goods and information. If we were to persuade him to talk, I'm sure he might have something interesting to say. He travels the road here between Turam and Shatrath. Watch out though, he travels with a bodyguard. I might convince Empor to tell you what he knows. We've seen him earlier, so we know exactly what we're looking for. Now the question is, which way is he right now on this path? He might go inside the city too. I guess we could just kind of wait around. That would be one strategy of finding him. Because I know he's on the path, but I don't know if he actually goes further than that. A bunch of vagabonds. Haggard war veterans. Not seeing who we're looking for here. Down the path the other way, then. Or he might be inside the city. That's also possible. Well, if we just keep running up and down this path, we'll find him eventually. So this path goes to here. Got a cart here for broken stuff. That's the way that goes back up to Hellfire Peninsula. Over here we've got Turam, guys.
I'm out of range.
They seem to be hostile to us. Is that a reputation here? Turam? Hold thorium. Not really. They have to be hostile to us. I don't really have that many that are hostile. Doesn't look like that's going to be a group we can deal with. It's got their whole city over here. Let's pop in and say hello. Turem. Sorry. Okay. Well, if he's there, we're not going to be finding him there. This is scavenger. Look at this mess. Smashed open crates. There he is. His bodyguard's level 62, so I'm not too worried about that.
We.
Very busy, very busy. What? Poor, you're going to tell me what I want to know or else. We're not even trying here. We're not even trying diplomacy. I'm gonna try fighting the bodyguard first. What is the meaning of this? You attacked me. I just wanted to talk. It's your fault. You're the one attacked me. We're not gonna get information. We're not gonna get information. We kill him. And he healed.
What you need, stranger?
Now that I've been beaten within an inch of my life, what do you want? A good introduction. Fine, fine, I'll tell you what I know. But it's not much. We'll take anything at this point. Wind Trader Lathrai. I was asked to pick up and deliver some boxes of goods from an ethereal in Shatrath City. Last I saw him, he was standing outside of the World's End Tavern in Lower City. His name is Wind Trader Lathrai. That's all that I know. Want more answers? Go talk with him. Wind Trader Lathrai near the World's End Tavern in Lower City section of Shatrath City.
You'll come back.
Okay. We've been there before. So let's see. This isn't a guarantee that he wanted to kill all the druids. But it's not a good picture for him. Could have been a setup. We'll see what he has to say for himself. And tavern. Oh, not here. That's an arena. This whole lower city, the whole circular business of this area is just eternally confusing. Back this way. We're gonna be spending more time around the area, so theoretically we could start figuring out where things are. That's the dream, at least. Here we go. That's that. This is him. World's End Tavern. Yes? How may I help you today, dwarf? Oh, you know. A box, you say? Or was it several? Do you know what material the box was constructed from? What was the name of this merchant? Empor? Are you certain that he's one of the broken? I don't do much business with their kind. Perhaps my memory would be jogged if you were to do me a favor. The Scythian Arcora, primitive casters that they are, recently stole a huge shipment of my more exotic goods. I want it all back. You can find Vale Skith just as south of Shattrath City. 5 of Lathray's stolen goods. Wind Trail Lathray near the World's End Tavern, lower city section of Shattrath City. I gotta say, this is not a good trade here. This guy here has connections with the deaths of an entire group of druids just outside town. And he's like, oh, what are you talking about? Go do something for me first. Right here. Everybody blew up. Instead, we're helping him. I don't know if that's a great plan. We will try to get to the bottom of this mystery. Interesting guys. What do they call them? Like an elemental kind of thing? Anyways. We will help him and hopefully figure out what's going on next time. Goodbye.